Hey guys, Krootman here. So I wanted to make this video because Clore.AI has risen in popularity. Unfortunately, currently, it's not really that easy to compare Clore.AI profits to Aleo profits. And I wanted to show you guys how to do it. And I wanted to say that it might be okay to not mine Clore.AI and just skip it for now. Not forever, but just for now. If you don't feel like messing around with it. And let me explain why after a word from our sponsor. This video was brought to you by Crypto Miner Bros, your one-stop shop for all your home ASIC mining needs. Their prices listed are shipped to your door, so you don't have to worry about any hidden or unexpected fees. What is listed is all you have to pay, and make sure you use code Krootman with 2 zeros for $70 off your next order. My most recommended miner right now would be the Jazz Miner X16Q. I love mine, and I've had it for almost a year now, and it is still profitable. I prefer recommending ETH hash ASICs because there are tons of mineable coins on them, so they tend to stay profitable longer than other algo-specific ASIC miners. So thank you again to Crypto Miner Bros for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to use Krootman with 2 zeros for $70 off your next order. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick background of my situation, why it doesn't actually make sense for me right now, and how you can apply how this is affecting me to you. Now, I also want to explain that this is not an attack on Clore.AI. I actually think it's a really cool platform, and honestly, I think I'm going to try to reach out to them in the future and maybe do a collaboration or do some content together. I've used it myself. It's not easy to use, but it's not impossible to use. And again, I think it's a very solid platform. So don't take this as an attack on it. Why I'm saying this is one, I strive to be transparent in all content that I do. And two, I just want to show you guys that while this is the hot new thing, maybe it's not the best thing for you. So if you have been following me over the past few months, and if you have, thank you, you'll know two things. One, I don't have any AI rigs for rent. So take out the AI rental discussion when it comes to Clore.AI, and I'm just talking about renting the mining GPU rental aspect of it. And two, I have gone really hard into HBM2 mining GPUs and traded/sold quite a few of my consumer grade GPUs. I think at one point I had about 110-ish RTX 3070 and 3060 Ti's. And now I'm down to about 35 or so 3070s and 12 3060 Ti's for mining. So if you look here, you can see all of the GPUs that I have on the rigs and what I'm currently mining, which is basically all Aleo and Zell. And if we look at Clore.AI's rental options, which you can see right here, one or two things stick out. And that's there is no 100-210s on there, and there is no 46 and there is no 170 HXs. So get rid of 58 of the 120-ish GPUs I'm currently mining on. So that's half my farm right there. And then you can't rent mixed rigs. So say bye-bye to my 40 series rig. So basically that leaves my 4 3070 rigs, my 1 3060 Ti rig, and my 3070 Ti rig, which is 6 total that I can mine with. So let's check how much they are currently making on the marketplace when they're rented out. All right, so we're going to filter our results to look at the marketplace. We're going to go from 6 to 12 GPUs, as you can see right here. The GPUs I picked were the 3070, 3070 Ti, and 3060 Ti, which are in my farm. I do want to make a note that they actually let you rent laptop GPUs, which I found was pretty interesting. I know quite a few of you have a lot of those things, so I thought you'd find that interesting. The minimum reliability, I put 94%. I don't think I'd want to pay to rent anything worse than that. All right, so what we're looking for right now is we're looking for about 12 RTX 3060 Ti's or 12 3070s. So right here, we've got 12 3060 Ti's at $10 a day. All right, so the first example I see that we're going to go off of is a 12 card 3060 Ti rig. Fortunately, I can match that with my 12 card 3060 Ti rig. So they're showing that this one is going to make $10 a day. Now let's look and see how much mine has been making on Aleo. All right, so the first thing we have to do is calculate how much Aleo each rig makes per day, which isn't that simple, but it's not that hard. So the first thing is I pulled up how much Aleo I made off F2 pool because that's what I mine off of. And I had a total of 31.73 M proofs yesterday. I got 20.83 Aleo. My yield actually hasn't really gone down that much. So you have to figure out how much each memproof is worth. So you basically take 31 divided by 20 and you get each memproof is worth 1.523, etc. Aleo. Then you want to see how much that rig is made over 24 hours. Now you don't want to do the 15-minute comparison because that's not accurate. So you got to do 24 hours. So the second number right here, the 2.92 memproof is 24 hours. So you essentially want to take 1.5 Aleo and then you want to times that by 2.92 and you're going to get 4.44 Aleo. So that's how much that rig mined yesterday. So let's see how much that's worth. So obviously Aleo's prices currently are taking a big hit. But if you look at it, even at its current price, you're still making $9.78. So you're talking after a 20% increase as of the day of filming this, which is the same day it's going to release, you're still within 25 cents of the profits of Clore.AI. And that's currently with Clore doing as well as it's doing right now and Aleo doing as poor as it is right now. Now, again, this isn't an attack on Clore.AI's platform and me saying that Aleo mining is the best. I'm just telling you that it's a lot closer than you think. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is the risk of renting your rig and having the price switch on you. So on-demand pricing, basically, you can see that this one 3060 Ti rig I'm talking about has a max duration of 3 days. This other guy has a max duration of 60 days. Now, generally, the longer duration you have, the more likely you are to get rented, as far as I understand. I'm not an expert on this. So if you have an on-demand price and say the price of Aleo goes up, well, since the on-demand pricing isn't based on Aleo, I think it's based on Zealous, then you will actually end up making less per day. You can't cancel your Clore contract, so you're kind of stuck. Whereas if Aleo just keeps tanking and goes lower, you can literally just turn your rig off and be done with it. I do think there's something to that because I don't like the fact that they can't really calculate what the value of mining Aleo. I think they're using Zealous, which is not as profitable as Aleo. So kind of this video may not end up aging well, but it's just something that I want to warn you guys about. And it could also, on the flip side, work out ending up in your favor as well, as in if you lock yourself in a pretty good price, like say like I don't know, $12 a day or something, and Aleo keeps going down, then you made the right call. But it's, it's just something that you have to consider. And the final thing I want to go over, and this isn't from a technical standpoint or anything like that. This is just from a personal standpoint, me opening up to you guys. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a dad of 2 amazing toddlers. I work a full-time job. I do YouTube on the side, which has been going fantastic, and I really want to thank all of you for supporting me. I really, really don't feel the need to be on top of every new project, every new platform, every new thing on crypto. Now, there are times when I'm able to spin up a node when someone sends me a DM about a coin. You guys know who you are, and I really appreciate you guys. And I jump on it early. But there are other times when I honestly just want to passively make a few bucks per day. And if keeping all my rigs on Aleo, Zealous, and NiceHash gets me, say, between $50 and $75 a day profit, I'm fine with it, honestly. And then there are times when that's not good enough for me and I want to be in the forefront of crypto. There's no right or wrong option. Both of them are correct in their own ways. You should never be ridiculed for choosing any one of them. Right now, I'm kind of in the I just want to make some money passively mood, and keeping them on Aleo, as of now anyway, is working out for me. So that's it for this video. Again, this isn't me telling you to mine Aleo over Clore or Clore over Aleo. This is just me telling you that it's not as black and white as you think, and there are positives and negatives of both platforms. So thanks again to watching. Thanks again to our sponsor. Please like and subscribe for more crypto content. Krootman out.